10 seconds.
Best intentions.
Can I get a mule check?
6, 5.
Okay, fade to black.
3.
All last Tuesday, all the time.
Real movie scenes, real movie sounds too. Talking Viewmaster brings movie magic to you.
This Viewmaster really talks. Pick your favorite movie like The Lost World, Jurassic Park. Pop it in and listen. The Viewmaster scenes talk.
Look out!
Wow. You get eye-popping 3D scenes so real.
A Stegosaurus.
It's like being in the movie.
Go.
It really talks.
Talking Viewmaster brings movie magic to
Talking
you.
Viewmaster brings you movie scenes that really talk. Other Talking Viewmaster cassettes and batteries sold separately.
Evil, nasty people! You shall all be turned into frogs and eaten!
Hey everybody, this is the Loud House Critic, one guy with 1,000 views and all the episodes I must review. So now that we actually come to March, one of my favorite months, and it so happens that we're now into Lana and Lola month, and knowing that I've got about at least like 3 Lana Loud Focus episodes, including one that actually has Lola actually with Lana in one episode, and then from that point, I've got about 2 Lola Loud episodes, especially when one of them is actually a really good episode. And to start things off in the beginning of March, like I did last year's season, we're starting with a Lana Loud episode. And by popular demands, Frog Wild, the 15th episode of season 2 of The Loud House, and much likely above all, the 67th episode. When I saw this episode, I enjoyed this one so much. I consider it one of my top 7 favorite Loud House episodes of season 2, period. Why? It's so easy to be green, just dive in the water and take a good look at this episode.
Try to compare us to another bad little fad. I'm the Mac and I'm bad. Give you something that you never had. I make you hump, hump, wiggle and shake your rump. Cause I be kicking the flavor that makes you wanna jump. How high, real high, cause I'm just so fly. A young, lovable, huggable type of guy. And everything is to the back with a little slack. Cause inside out is wiggity, 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 whack. I come stepping with something pumping and keep it jumping. R&B, rapping real crack is what I'm dumping. Ain't nothing soft about crisscross, we all laugh. So if you ask, do they rock? Say believe that. Jump, jump. The Mac gotta make you jump, jump. The Daddy Mac can make you jump, jump. Crisscross and make you jump, jump. Jump, jump. Crisscross and make you jump, jump. The Daddy Mac can make you jump, jump. Crisscross and make you jump, jump. Now.
Okay, class. Tomorrow, we're wrapping up our biology studies with a special project. We'll be dissecting frogs!
You know, I actually got to dissect a frog during middle and high school. So twice I actually got to do this. Hell, I even got to dissect an earthworm. Oh my gosh, I remember so much how I used to play with the frog's heart.
Oh, get ready to jump in! Really? No one?
Survey says... You don't think that shit funny? Ha! You think that frog Curtis is a joke? You ever been smacked across your face by a giant 50-foot frog?
Dissecting frogs? That sounds horrible! You can't do that! Why not? What's the big deal? I'll show you what the big deal is.
What are you, his mother figure? Stop pulling his fucking hair! Seriously, what is it with you and Lola actually grabbing Lincoln by his bone body parts? Lola grabs him by the ear, and you pull him by his fucking hair. I wonder if you two had the same damn treatment that way, getting pulled by your ears. Or hair.
Watch this movie I made about hops.
You made a movie? Who's in it? The cast from Golden Girls? The Scorpions? Or Ryan Reynolds with that fancy rape whistle?
Oh hell, why don't you just watch the damn video?
Hops, a life in leaps. I'll never forget the day I met my future best friend.
Okay, first of all, how the hell did this even happen? Who the hell is videotaping all this? And how the hell did you get this clip stuck into this fucking little toy thing, whatever they call it these days? Because honestly, there had to be someone who was actually there to know about this. Anyway, and by the way, as you're watching this little movie that Lana actually put together, you'll kind of notice there's a voice difference in her.
Well, I gotta go. Dad's making meatloaf tonight. Thanks for the fun day.
It could make you wonder why, but why wonder, why wonder? I'm green, and it'll do fine, and it's beautiful, and I think it's what I want to be.
Aw, you're lonely, aren't you, little guy? Would you like to come home and live with me? I'm gonna name you Hops.
Can naked as a twosome, lose or win, sink or swim. We're the best of buddies, buddy. We're the best of buddies. We're the best of buddies. Me and you.
Since that day, we've been pretty inseparable. We eat all our meals together. Hops likes his crickets chocolate covered, but I like mine plain.
Okay, I'm not too damn quite sure about that, if the frog can actually eat chocolates. Because I hear a lot of animals can't even eat chocolates, especially dogs. But what the fuck, it's a cartoon. And some of these writers don't even know what Earth ground really is these days. Then again, an episode like this is something we're actually missing for season 5, and hopefully season 6 will actually get themselves out of the trash.
We play together. We even get our school photos taken together.
All right, kids, smile. 3, 2, 1, cheese.
I can't believe it. I'm officially a college student!
Sorry, no takebacks.
Nighty-night, buddy. Mwah.
I love you.
I love you too.
Thanks.
Whoa.
I can't imagine what life would be like without my best friend, Hops.
That was real touching, Lana. You're gonna get me bawling like a baby anytime now.
That was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Nice work, Victor.
You gotta be kidding.
You see, Lincoln, frogs are cooler on the outside than they are on the inside.
There was a time I was your only one, but now I'm the sad and lonely one.
I'm sorry, it's something I always wanted to do for this review. As you all can tell about what the story is gonna be about already, and where it might lead up to.
All right, class, when we return from lunch, we'll leap into our frog dissecting.
Are you done? I'm bored.
Come on, people, I'm giving you comedy gold here.
You're talking, but we're all not laughing, and I find Rodney Dangerfield so much funnier than you.
And my wife, I got no sex life either. At my house, we put the mirror over the dog's bed. She's a lousy cook, too. She can't cook at all. I leave dental floss in the kitchen, the roaches hang themselves. I got no sex life. I tried to masturbate. I had a headache.
Okay, all joking aside, so the whole entire class actually goes out for lunch while Lincoln and Lana start getting into action.
We have a problem. It's a surface-mounted deadbolt with a tumbler locking mechanism.
In English, please?
We'll have to find another way in.
Another way in, you say? Has anyone out there ever played any of the Batman Arkham games? If you're trapped in one room and you can't use a doorway to get out, what other way is there?
Get your balls up, Nyoko!
Woo! I'm glad we're okay.
Good job, Hops.
Seriously, Lincoln, you need to work out a lot more. Hell, I've seen Lynn and Lola actually be stronger than that. So Lincoln and Lana actually finally get inside the classroom and find the frogs.
We're here to rescue you.
Let's go.
Oh shit, Miss Johnson's here.
Hide! Hide! Turn on the lights!
My frogs! Principal Hawkins! Principal Hawkins!
Who the fuck runs like that? She looks like a fucking 6-year-old that's having a bathroom emergency. You're a grown-ass woman, lady. Act like you're a fucking adult. Bad enough that you went hiding into a fucking locker after a young T-Rex was roaming through the hallway, which I still don't fucking get why she had to run and hide.
Whoa, that open window decoy was brilliant! What do you think? This is my first animal rescue?
I won't even fucking ask a question about that. And you know, speaking about that, every time when I see a Lana Loud episode, it's either so much that it happens to do with her and animals, and then there would be a separate episode with her meeting her racer, Bobby Fletcher. And I really don't find much of Lana Loud's episodes really terrible, especially when I really enjoy Wheel and Deal. Anyway, Lincoln and Lana actually make it out into the wilderness and actually release the frogs. But there's a problem with that.
Good luck, froggies! Have a nice life!
You guys might want to get moving.
What the hell? Turtles don't eat frogs. Those aren't even snapping turtles.
You idiot.
This is what the fuck a snapping turtle looked like in this show, in case you forgot.
Serves you right.
Seriously, guys, go!
It's time to chow down.
Do you want to be today's lunch special? Move! Why aren't they moving?
Maybe they don't know how to survive in the wild.
Really? Because I've seen a tiger in captivity until they released it into the wild. Then I would actually pity some hikers that are actually camping out there in the woods, if they so happen to run into this tiger. By the way, if you actually watch this bit again, you'll actually notice that Lana's 2 missing teeth actually keep reappearing anytime when her lips move.
Hey, you! Not cool!
That's still funny how the way she's able to wrestle a snake. And it kind of reminds me so much of a Total Drama World Tour episode when Sierra was beating the fuck out of the shark when it ate Cody. I don't know the episode, but I do actually have the clip of it.
Let go now.
Lincoln, we can't leave them here.
You're right. We'll take them home till we can think of a better plan.
I'm gonna skin you alive!
And that's exactly what they do. And you're probably gonna ask, what could possibly go wrong?
Take a drink, bitch!
Survey says...
Hey, big fella! Want some berries?
And before I even forget to mention, this actually marks the very first appearance of, you guessed it, Principal Wilbur Hudgens.
Good afternoon, class. Mrs. Johnson has informed me that some frogs have gone missing. Does anyone know anything about that? Well, I've been in this racket for quite a while, and I think I know what happened. One of you thought you'd be a hero and rescue the poor creatures, and the frogs would be so grateful they put up a statue of you. So, who is the frog hero? Is it you? Ribbit, ribbit.
Please don't do that. And with you actually doing that, why the hell are you always getting up in Lincoln's face? Shit, it's like you accuse him of doing everything. And plus, how could you even be sure it was actually one of the kids that actually took the frogs and not someone who doesn't even belong on the school ground that actually took the frogs?
Not me, sir. I'm no hero.
I would actually jump into that subject, but I'm not going to because there's a lot of judgmental fans out there about this character, and I'm so dying to get to the next part.
No one wants to confess? I guess we can just let it slide. Not! I'll find the frog hero myself by searching each of your houses after school. So get ready. Huggins is coming.
You can't decide that.
Good fucking luck with that. Because I'm not so sure if the actual writers actually thought about this, but in real life, if you're not a police officer or if you don't even have a search warrant, you could actually be violating the 4th Amendment. And you can look that up. I kid you not, it's actually there. And plus, it's a violation to the law. And I thought Principal Hudson was all about rules.
Lana! Wait, it's her after-school snack time.
Lana!
Hey, Lincoln, come.
Ew, ew, ew. Oh my gosh, did I just sound like Lana Loud there? That's inappropriately disgusting as someone eating glue in class.
Come on, we gotta get home and hide those frogs stat.
Oh, it broke my ass.
Open up, Dombrowski! Frog inspection!
I swear, this guy is going to get himself in deep shit one of these days. Lana and Lincoln actually make it home, but before they can actually even get the frogs into the garage, there's even a bigger problem with this. And to make matters worse...
Not so easy peasy. Hops, how'd the frogs get out?
God damn it.
That's it. That's it. You are out.
God damn it, I gotta do everything myself.
No, cut the music. Cut the music.
10 down, 40 to go.
You know, that's funny. When they were at the park, there weren't even fucking 50 frogs there. And speaking about that, there are actually 50 frogs actually in the title card of this episode. I kid you not, there are actually 50 frogs there, and I had to count them myself.
Open up, Loud! Frog inspection!
Fuck.
She's gonna tell everyone.
Good afternoon, children. Well, I don't see any frogs here. I guess I'll just be on my way. Not! Narf!
Hate when he fucking does that. And where the hell are the parents at? If they ever see Hudson in the house, they'd be like, what the hell are you doing in my house? Better yet, in my case, if he was in my house, you know what I say?
Get the fuck out of here!
Get off my property!
Let me take your coat.
There! Yes, just put that down anywhere, why don't you?
It's the Loud House shit, Brain. What are you expecting? Pigs to actually stay clean forever?
I didn't want the glare to hurt your eyeballs, sir.
What was that?
That was Aunt Jackie. Yeah, she's making us a zesty 5-course meal.
Why am I automatically blowing you?
Because you're in a fucking Peter Pan costume.
Fuck you, I'm not sucking anything.
You two seem a bit nervous.
Not at all.
What?
Not at all.
What?
Not at all. Not at all.
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
Stop making up words.
Protein.
It's pretty stupid why the fuck she put the frog in her mouth. Especially when she's making that face. And for the record, you really shouldn't actually put live frogs in your mouth because there's kind of a little toxic chemical that's somewhere on the back of their skin. And some of that shit can actually give you warts. As bad as I hate bullfrogs. Pretty nasty creatures. Seriously!
Get out. Get out. Out! Get out of the house! Go away!
Maybe I'll go check upstairs. What's this room?
That's Lucy and Lynn's bedroom, but I wouldn't go in there. Lucy's kind of spooky.
If you think I'm afraid of a little...
Get the hell out of my cave.
That room looks clear. What's this room?
That's Lori and Lenny's bedroom, but I wouldn't go in there. They have a pretty intense security system.
I'll take my chances.
That thing had 9 lives. She just spent them all. Woo!
Get the message, anyone? And speaking about that, whatever happened to that damn alarm system in the actual future episodes? Because I feel like everybody could just walk right into their bedroom, especially in GarageBand. Seriously, this big-nosed fucker is actually violating everybody's privacy. Seriously, what if you actually walked into somebody's room and you see 2 people actually in bed doing the doggy relationship? Shit, if he ever tried to go into my room, you know what I do?
What's this room?
That's the Loud House Critic's room, but I wouldn't go in there. He keeps his privacy very strict.
If you think I'm afraid of a little... That room looks clear.
Yeah, that's right. Stay the hell out of my room.
Have you lost your mind? Get out.
Now, if Hudgens actually using the restroom, Lana and Lincoln still actually got to get the rest of the frogs before Hudgens even catches them in the act.
Well, it appears your house is frog-free, so I'll be on my way.
Good luck, sir. Keep fighting the good fight.
Survey says...
True.
Can we trade? I don't trust these guys.
I'll just grab your coat.
Dodge, scoop, skedaddle. Get the fuck out of Dodge. God damn.
I'll grab my own coat. What is wrong with you two?
Nothing. What's the matter with you?
Do you all honestly think that they were safe from all of this? I think you all may want to think again.
What the? What? You are the frog hero!
Oh, shit!
Fuck.
God damn it!
That's not good.
This is gonna cost me.
It was already bound to happen that they were going to get caught.
We're sorry, guys. We failed you.
If only Principal Huggins could see you the way we do. Hobbs, you beautiful green warty genius!
High five! Killing it.
I'm not too sure if Principal Hudgens will actually fall for something like this, but what the fuck? It's a Loud House universe, so likely every adult must be really stupid. But if you insist, be my guest.
That was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Don't hog it, Huggins. I want to watch it again.
Nice work, Victor.
I got nothing. I have absolutely nothing.
Survey says...
Ah, god damn this fucker. I'm gonna fart this motherfucker.
No funny.
There is no way we're dissecting them. But what are we going to do with all these frogs?
I'm glad you asked.
We call it the Froggy Fortress.
You know, this is kind of nice. Maybe I could get used to it.
Okay, so I gotta admit, this is really satisfying, even for all the frogs. Cece, am I like the only one who really enjoys Lana Loud episodes? Speaking of about this episode, there are about 3 things I need to point out. First thing, if you actually take a very close look at the beginning of Lana's video, there's a numeral that has MMXVI, and that translates to 2016. As you all could probably guess, that was the premiere of the Loud House. And there's one thing I've actually forgot to mention in this review, that when the animals are about to be dissected, usually they would already be dead instead of being alive. But I guess you guys must have figured that out already. And another great thing about this episode, and I kid you not, and you can actually go look this up too, this episode actually won the Genesis Award for an outstanding children's program. That's right, Frog Wild actually won an award. If you don't know what the Genesis Award is, they are something that raises awareness for animal issues. And I can practically see it in this episode of why it works. And is it just me, or am I like the only one who actually think this episode has the same premises as a Steven Spielberg movie called E.T.? Because seriously, I can't be the only one who thinks that it is.
What are those 2 frogs doing?
dismissed.
Good night, everybody.
Two little froggies getting a little lily pad action.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that swine.
I'm not dating for a while. Thanks.
And I find it really funny how Miss Johnson actually covered that up because honestly, they must have seen some animals that made at the zoo, even their own dogs at home. Not too late to have sex education class. I'm just saying.
I'm sorry Principal Huggins gave you detention.
That's okay. All that matters is that the frogs are safe and things can go back to normal.
We gonna talk about this, because this is some old bullshit.
Okay, see, this is something that pisses me off. How the hell did Lincoln actually get attention, but Lana never got any consequence for it? She was the one helping him in on this shit. But I guess it's that kind of time where Lincoln has to take all the fucking punishment and the other sisters don't even get jack shit. That's like being passed out drunk.
Tonight's special, roasted duck enchiladas.
God damn it, I hate you.
What was the point of that? Again, those ducks would have already been dead by now, already skinned, and are prepared to be cooked. Who the hell ships animals alive to a restaurant when they should already be dead? So this was Frog Wild.
When you hear a frog just spoke.
Okay, so my real honest opinion about this one, I love this one. This one I was participated for because given how one of my favorite episodes from the show is Toad and Tiara, I was actually wanting to see another episode regarding Lana and Lincoln. In this episode, Lincoln and Clyde's room was to dissect frogs that day, and Lana convinced Lincoln that frogs are great, so the two embark on a journey to save the frogs. Now that I found myself laughing a few times in this episode, but then once again, the absurdity is what adds on to the humor. The two create an elaborate plan to break into the classroom, and they even leave the window open to trick the teacher into thinking that the thief already escaped. And then there's Principal Hudgens, vowed to go siege each of the students' houses to investigate. Lana and Lincoln do several things to distract Hudgens, only to make him irritated the longer they do it, and the episode ends with them stealing boxes of full live ducks, which doesn't really make no sense to me because I'm amused that ducks would already be dead already by that time. The same with the frogs. When I was in high school, frogs were actually good and dead, so we didn't have to bisect them when they were alive. I also like how Lincoln bonded with Lana in this episode. They put their heads together to try to save the frogs, and Lincoln also got pretty along well with Hops. While I really love this episode, I found Lana a little too disgusting in this episode. Well, not too much, because normally I wouldn't mind Lana being gross mostly because they don't dwell on it long. But in this episode, you have her eating gum out of a garbage can. Eating gum out of a garbage can in general, it's like eating crickets. Lana hardly ever sickens me, but it also was overdone in this episode. And I also really love the bondage between her and Hops and how the way they met. And I believe this is actually one of the best episodes I have actually seen in season 2. And I especially love episodes with Lana and Lincoln bonding as much as I like Lincoln and Luna bonding. There are some moments in this episode that can make you feel heartfelt and sometimes, and there are other times where you'll be laughing at some good moments. And I did have quite a good laugh with one dirty little sex joke when it was in the classroom when one kid asked, "What are those two frogs doing?" And the teacher actually covers their tank up. So if your favorite character is Lana Loud and you actually enjoy frogs, then this is an episode you must watch. What more do I have to say about this episode? Go give this one a watch. And I know for sure I'll actually be hopping back to this episode again sometime soon after Lola and Lana month. I'm the Loud House Critic.
In the loud house, duck, dodge, push and shove. It's how we show our love. In the loud house, one boy and 10 girls wouldn't trade it for the world.
They need to be in an environment where they can thrive, Lana. This shelter is no place for them.
It's not that easy being green, having to spend each day the color of the leaves, when I think it could be nicer being red or yellow or gold or something much more colorful like that. It's not that easy being green. It seems you blend in with so many other ordinary things, and people tend to pass you over, 'cause you're not standing out like flashy sparkles in the water or stars in the sky.